Hey there, how are you doing? It's Sunday. I'm chilling at home, sitting here working on my computer, and just saw an update for one of the YouTubers that I follow. And the video was of a shopping mall here in Norway with, it must have been hundreds, maybe 1,000 kids standing in line to just get a photo of him, a selfie of course, and actually an old school autograph. And that made me think. I found this very interesting because when I was a kid, I was very interested in music, and the few times a popular artist was nearby us, and I was usually shopping malls there as well, all my friends will gather up. We would be so excited, and we would go up to the shopping mall. We would be queuing for hours. The artist would perform, and we would immediately get in line to get a picture and an autograph. And seeing this video made me realize that nothing's really changing. It's just the medium that people consume, right? So there's always going to be popular people that people want to listen to and listen to their content or their art, but it's constantly changing, and it's changing so fast. But yet the mechanics, how you build your audience, how you get noticed, and how you kind of raise people's attention is almost the same. It's just new channels, and I see that as a really cool thing. And that it's now YouTubers who are in this space being more popular than artists and generating hundreds and thousands of views on every video says something about the future. And I think the future in many ways, especially for the young generation, is video. And me personally, I find talking to you via this camera instead of this laptop right here is so much easier. It's easier to communicate, and it's easier to consume. And as long as the content is interesting, you kind of have their attention. But in a world with only text, it's much harder to kind of keep people's attention through the whole video. So that's kind of what I want to say. It's interesting to see the shifts or where people's attention goes in terms of consuming mediums, but it's also extremely interesting to see that the same mechanics are still there. Kids are still lining up to get autographs, and people still use all the new places where digital and where the attention is to kind of get people to do stuff. It's just the mechanics of how things work. And as a brand or as an influencer, you need to be able to kind of jump on that wagon and experiment with the platforms and the channels and the formats that you are comfortable with. And I think you need to constantly evolve. So for example, blogging are in a big change right now. Video is taking more and more over, and it's important for traditional people like artists was back in the days to kind of get on and experiment and try to challenge always the way you serve your audience and the way you create your content and in which platform at any given time. So that's it for me. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and just leave a comment saying I'm here. See you next week.